Enter Lorenzo. So Lorenzo enters the stage where Graciano and Salarino, both of them were waiting for him under Shylock's house. Lorenzo, sweet friends, your patience for my long abode. Not I, but my affairs have made you wait. So Lorenzo feels sorry that he kept his friends waiting. And he said that, sweet friends, my dear friends, your patience for my long abode. Please forgive me that I kept you waiting. I kept you waiting for so long. Not I, but my affairs have made you wait. He says, it was not I who was late or who kept you waiting, but it was my business, or I had some work to do which made you wait. When you shall please to play the thieves for wives, watches long for you then. Approach. He says, when both of you, you will also have to steal your wives, then I shall be waiting as you people kept waiting for me. Then he says, approach. Approach means come with me. Here dwells my father, Jew. Then he says, come, let's go. This is the house where my father-in-law, that is Shylock, dwells. Dwells means lives. Oh, who is within? Then Lorenzo shouts and says, who is there? Is there anyone? Enter Jessica above in boy's clothes. So Jessica, she enters on the first floor of a house, and she is dressed in a boy's clothes. Jessica, who are you? Tell me for more certainty, albeit I'll swear that I do know your tongue. So Jessica says, who are you? She calls out like, who is there? Who are you? Tell me for more certainty. You tell me so that I can be confirmed about who you are. Albeit. Albeit means although. I will swear that I do know your tongue. So she says, although I can swear and that I know who is calling, like I recognize your tongue. I know who is calling. Lorenzo. He replies, Lorenzo and thy love. He says, I am Lorenzo and I am your lover. Jessica. Lorenzo, certain, and my love indeed. For who love I so much? And now who know but you, Lorenzo, whether I am yours? So Jessica replies that, yes, true, certainly, truly, Lorenzo, and you are my love. Then she says that there is no other one on whom I love so much. For who love I so much means there is no one else whom I love so much as I love you. And now who know but you, Lorenzo, whether I am yours? And then Jessica says that, but now except you, Lorenzo, no one knows that I am truly yours. Lorenzo, heaven and thy thoughts are witness that thou art. Lorenzo replies that heaven means God, and thou and thy thoughts, thy means yours. Heaven and your thoughts, they are the witness. They are truly a witness that you are mine. Jessica, here, catch this casket. It is worth the pains. So Jessica throws a casket below to be caught by Lorenzo, and says that, catch this casket. She tells him to catch that box. It is worth the pains. She says, it is worth the pains that you are taking for me, for eloping with me, or to make me run away from my father's house. I am glad it's night. You do not look on me. So Jessica says that I am glad, I am happy it is night, I am happy that this is night, and you cannot see me dressed like a boy, for because I am much ashamed of my exchange. So she says that I am happy that you cannot look on me as I am dressed like a boy, because I am very much ashamed of my exchange, like I am feeling shameful that I have dressed like a boy. But love is blind, and lovers cannot see the petty follies that themselves commit. Then Jessica says that because love is blind, and lovers, they cannot see the small acts of foolishness that they commit. Like the lovers, they ignore each other's small acts of foolishness. For if they could, Cupid himself would blush to see me thus transformed to a boy. She says that if they could, if the lovers could see each other's follies, mistakes, then even Cupid, who is the god of love, he himself would blush to see me dressed like a boy. So here Jessica refers love is blind in the context, since it makes Jessica dress like a page boy, that is like a servant, and Jessica stole her father's jewelry and money from her father's house, and she is ready to elope with Lorenzo, who is a Christian. Here Cupid is a classical god of love who is always represented as a blind boy with bows and arrows, and Jessica says that Cupid, the little blind boy, or the little blind god of love himself, would be surprised, he would be shocked, and he would blush if Cupid saw her, if Cupid saw Jessica dressed like a boy. Lorenzo, descend, for you must be my torchbearer. So Lorenzo asks Jessica to come down because Jessica has to be his torchbearer. Jessica, what? Must I hold a candle to my shames? So Jessica asks him, like, what? Am I going to hold a candle to my shame? Like, am I going to hold a candle to put myself into shame? Because like, if Jessica is going to be the torch bearer, and then she would carry the torch of light or candle, and she would show up her shameful act, like her dress that she is wearing, the boy's dress, and she would also show up the casket which she has contained, with her father's money and jewelry, and obviously the fact of her elopement, that also would be exposed with the light that she would be carrying. They in themselves, good sooth, are too light. Why? It is an office of discovery, love. Then Jessica says that they in themselves, like these things, the torch would reveal everything and make her light, like it would reveal her, it will reveal her acts. Why? It's an office of discovery, love, and I should be obscured. Then she says that it is the office of it is the duty of discovery, like these lights, they have this duty, that, or they have the quality of revealing everything, and I should be obscured, and she wants that her disguise should be saved, or it should not be revealed to anyone. Lorenzo, so are you sweet even in the lovely garnish of a boy? So Lorenzo replies that you look sweet even in the lovely dress of a boy. You look beautiful. But come at once. And then he says, you come down quickly, for because the close night dot play the run away, because this close night, it has to play the run away. It should be favorable for us to run away from here secretly. And we are stayed for at Bassanio's feast. So here, stayed at means we have been waited by others at Bassanio's feast, like other people, other friends of ours, they are waiting for us at Bassanio's feast. Jessica, I will make fast the doors and gild myself with more ducats and be with you straight. So Jessica replies that, yes, I will fasten all the doors, and then I will carry some more ducats with me, and then I shall join you immediately, like I'll come back quickly. Then exit above. So Jessica, she goes aside. Gratiano, now by my hood, a Gentile and no Jew. So Gratiano remarks on Jessica that by my hood, like I swear by my hood that she is a Gentile and she is not a Jew, like she is going to convert herself into a Christian and she is no more a Jew. Lorenzo, beshrew me, but I love her heartily. So Lorenzo says that like I should be beshrewed, like I should be accused if I do not love her from my heart. If I did not love this girl from my heart, then I should be accused. For she is wise if I can judge of her. Why he should be accused? Because she is wise, because Jessica is wise. If he has to judge her, if he has to judge her character, then Jessica is absolutely wise. For and fair she is if that mine eyes be true. And he says that she is very beautiful if mine eyes will tell me the truth, if mine eyes guide me the truth, then Jessica is absolutely beautiful. And true she is, as she had proved herself. And Jessica has proved herself that she is true, like she is really honest, because Jessica has proved herself like that. And therefore, like herself, wise, fair, and true, shall she be placed in my constant soul. And he says that since she is wise, since she is fair and true, that is why she, means Jessica, she shall be placed in my constant soul, like she will be there in my heart forever. Enter Jessica below. Now Jessica enters the stage and she joins all of them. What, art thou come? So he asked Jessica, so you have come now? On, gentlemen, away. So he says to his friends, on, gentlemen, let's go away from here. Our masking mates by this time for us stay. Let's go from here, because our masking mates means our friends who are in masks, like who are wearing masks, they have been waiting for us now. Exit with Jessica and Celerino. So after this, Lorenzo, he goes away with Jessica and Celerino. Now, only Graciano is left on the stage. Enter Antonio. Antonio enters the stage. Antonio, who's there? So Antonio asks, like, who is there? Graciano replies, Senior Antonio. So Graciano says, Senior Antonio. Antonio, fie, Graciano. Where are all the rest? So Antonio replies, for shame, Graciano. Where are all the rest? Where are all the other friends? Where are all other rest of the friends? It's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock, and where are our friends? Our friends all stay for you. All the friends, they are waiting for you. All stay for you means they are all waiting for you. No mass tonight. So he informs that there will be no mass tonight. The wind is come about. Why there will be no mass tonight? Because the wind is come about. The wind is come about means the wind has changed its direction, and now the wind is favorable. Bassanio presently will go abroad. I have sent 20 out to seek for you. So he says, since the wind in the sea is favorable, so Bassanio is going to leave for Belmont now itself. I have sent 20, like I have sent 20 people, 20 men to look out for you, like you were nowhere to be found, so I had sent 20 people for look for you. Graciano, I am glad on it. I desire no more delight than to be under sail and gone tonight. So Graciano feels happy, and he says that I am glad on it. I am very happy on this, that Bassanio is going to leave now itself, as the wind is favorable. And we all know that Graciano is also going to Belmont with Bassanio. Then he says, I desire no more delight. Graciano says that I don't desire any more happiness than to sail along now and go from this place, go to Belmont tonight. Exeunt. And after saying this, Graciano also leaves the stage.